What's good,
Rambling,
Lee?
man? It's your boys,
It's your boy Snoop,
and I am Jalen.
and this is House TV. What's good?
Hey, we spoke into existence, y'all, man. Hey, we told y'all what it was gonna be.
Yo,
Rams House TV. We live stream
We
here on the YouTube, man, and we are here for our post-game review.
Yes, sir.
Of the game from yesterday, Cardinals versus the Rams.
Oh yeah.
Now, I know, man, y'all want to hear what we got to say as far as the game.
I know definitely y'all want to hear what we got to say about
y'all been waiting for, man. So, without further ado, man, before we go any further as well, man, go ahead and like and subscribe to the page, man.
Yeah,
please
man. Hit them likes, man. Hit them likes.
Because y'all know we gonna come with that content, man. We gonna come with that shit, man. We gonna come with that energy, man. Rams House TV, man. We appreciate everybody that's in the live chat right now, man.
We'll see y'all.
Fucking Instagram was out all damn day, so we couldn't let nobody know when we was going live. So we appreciate everybody coming through.
Appreciate everybody coming through here, man.
Hey, we appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Payo,
what's going on?
Man. Laguna Productions, man. We see all y'all up in here, man. So
we got Payo.
Y'all ain't here for one reason, man. That's our review, man. So we gonna get into it, man. How you doing today, Snoop?
I'm doing good, man. Work, you know how that be. You know what I'm saying? How about yourself, bro?
Hey, can't complain, man.
Hey.
Just ready to spark up this blunt, man, and talk to some Rams football to y'all, man. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. Yesterday, man, was not a good day, man, on our end, man. We lost 37-20, man. It's the most points we allowed since December of 2019. How you feel about that, man? How you?
We took a L. We took a big L, man, and nobody was playing good at all. Both sides of the field were just playing trash. Offense was looking off. You got the defense just letting Arizona do what they want to do on them. Like every possession they had, they scored pretty much. We wasn't playing Rams football yesterday, Dave. And Ramley, we wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was just a complete letdown for both sides of the ball. I thought some of the decisions that was made in this game was very questionable. Particularly with Sean McVay. Thought he could be a lot more aggressive if Ramley, if y'all know what I'm speaking of. Yeah. It was two instances yesterday where Sean McVay could have, it was two chances he could have been aggressive, man. And y'all probably know the plays that I'm talking about, man. One of the plays was a fourth down. Particularly the third down in the goal line, man, when he went for that sneak. I thought that was very non-aggressive. Yeah. I really felt like he could have came with a better play for that. And sometimes, man, we have to question Sean McVay play calling sometimes in these situations.
Because that play calling, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I mean, and it all goes to just being aggressive. I mean, giving your team an opportunity to win games, man. Just this season alone, the Rams have either attempted a field goal or punted 5 times when facing fourth down and 5 or fewer yards to go between the 50 and the opponent's 25-yard line. So, in that range, pretty much like where everybody is kind of on the fence of going for it on fourth down. You're on the other side of the the opponent's field, we just not seeming to be aggressive. And you see alone 5 times, inside the 50, like, the other team 50. But, overall, like, that's just a thing that, I saw yesterday. I just thought we weren't aggressive yesterday in that game, And that, all credit to the Cardinals, by the way.
Yeah, the Cardinals the better team yesterday.
Yeah, all credit to the Cardinals, man. They came out, man, in a blaze yesterday, man. Kyler Murray, man, right now. Probably my MVP. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, he definitely was an MVP yesterday.
Yeah, like, his numbers is looking real good. His teams is looking unstoppable. And, I mean, let's not fool ourselves. This is a different Cardinals team, Ramley. Like, I know everybody at my boy Raheem Moore's head right now. But let's not overreact.
Yeah, a lot of Ramley definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad for my guy Raheem Morris, man.
He's taking a lot of heat right now.
And I don't want to shit on Raheem Morris because I really feel like with the turnaround that he's had to deal with, this whole team, from players, the staff, I mean, it's hard. Like, and this is essentially a new defense that a lot of these young players are trying to get acclimated with. It's gonna take time. Still 206 yards rushing allowed is unacceptable.
That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
When I first looked at it, I seen the stat. It was like, oh, they had 190, 3 rushing yards. Oh yeah, they about to get 200 on us.
Yeah, it was a rough day, man. It was a rough day for the defense, man. Particularly that run defense, man.
Yeah,
the whole defense as a whole, I thought was outside of maybe Jalen Ramsey, who I want to discuss as well, because I really feel like, man, he's not being used right.
Yeah,
maybe I'm in the minority, and maybe I'm just speaking from just pure, what I think. I don't know. I don't know what you think this as well. But I think I think Raheem Morris, like, I understand, like, Jalen Ramsey playing that star position, things like that, having them all over the field.
Yeah.
But you got DeAndre Hopkins, you got grade A wide receivers, man. You got to put your best players on him. As simple as that, man. I don't see why we don't have Jalen Ramsey on DeAndre Hopkins on every play.
Yeah, I just didn't get that as well. Like, I understand you want to let him like be everywhere on the ball, but it's like, damn, it's like you gotta have that main guy on that main guy. That's for a reason, So I'm gonna need Jalen Ramsey to be on his on the number one receivers.
No, I agree. I mean, it's like I'm not sure like what is the game plan going into, like, as far as for the defense, is as far as like who's gonna play where, and Jalen Ramsey, what is his matchups. But I just think, like, Cardinals, for one, that's very deep. They're deep as hell.
Deep.
You got Rondale Moore, you got AJ Green, you got Christian Kirk only had one catch yesterday, and you got DeAndre Hopkins. So they got weapons galore. But I really feel like if you're gonna scope on one person, it's got to be D-Hop.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be guys like David Long checking D-Hop. And like, David Long
getting fried.
David Long.
That boy was getting fried yesterday. And you had
he had a bad game.
Yeah, definitely. And you had the nerve to put that man on AJ Green.
They was obviously picking on the man. They was obviously
literally.
They was picking on him. Like, it was times where they were definitely going to his side. David Long, he's came a long way. I'm not gonna say that he sucks. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna bash his name, put it that way. But I will say, like, he's not been playing well.
No, at all.
Particularly in coverage. He's becoming more and more of a liability by the game. And you saw that with, all over the game yesterday. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was just like they was going on wherever side. Like, I mean, Jalen Ramsey, like, is Jalen Ramsey playing linebacker or something? That's what I want to know. Like, because it seems to me that he's a lot more like to the line of scrimmage. He's blitzing a whole lot more than what I feel like he should. Like, y'all let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Like, I ain't know Jalen Ramsey switched his position overnight. Like, I thought he was a cover corner. Yeah. I thought he get paid.
Straight cornerback.
I thought he get paid to cover. And when it's all said and done, I'm just trying to figure out, why he's not guarding D-Hop in that situation. I appreciate the looks. I appreciate the different things that they doing with Jalen Ramsey.
Different type of things, but it's like sometimes that shit ain't gonna work. We need him to be playing at his position.
Nah, I agree.
He's a cornerback.
He is, though. But yeah, man, I want to talk, man. Let's talk about some actual, some good that happened coming out this game, man. Van Jefferson, man, 6 catches for 90 yards, man.
Almost had a buck.
Man, like I said, he's slowly coming into his own in that third wide receiver role. And, man, where the fuck is Robert Woods at, man?
Yeah, where is Robert Woods? I heard he scored, though, at the end.
Where the fuck is Robert Woods, man? Like, man,
I don't know what's going on.
I don't mean to jump all over the place, y'all. But I know everybody wants to bash Raheem Morris, like.
Well, and we'll definitely get with y'all comments shortly.
Yeah, I know everybody want to bash Raheem Morris. I know the scheme. The scheme sucks. Whatever plays he's calling, they suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
But let's talk about Sean McVay right quick, man. Let's talk about Sean McVay and the fact that, man, this guy is so stubborn at times, y'all.
Yeah, he can be.
He is so stubborn at times, and it don't be just like, oh yeah, it's one game this, is one game that. This is over time. We done seen this constantly. Well, Sean McVay abandons the run. When we like Darrell Henderson averaged 6 point something yards per clip. Like,
come on now.
That's more than enough yards for us to move the change each time. Like, it gets us in manageable positions. McVay is so quick to get away from the run. It's sickening sometimes, like because it's like it's so blatant, like what he's really trying to do, and that's he's trying to get the pass game going. You know, a lot of that got to do with the fact that we got Matthew Stafford now. You know, he wants to be able to see if he can get a rapport in the passing game. Like, but McVay, when it comes to him, him being able to control the game, sometimes he gets a little erratic. Like he gets a little erratic, and it concerns me because we put McVay on such a high pedestal when a lot of times McVay actually don't adjust really well at times. Like, outside of him having a lead at halftime, like he can be got. Like, and at times he passes when he don't need to pass, and he runs certain plays when they don't need to be run. And we can't blame it on Jared Goff. Like, this is not a Jared Goff situation. Like,
it's not.
At the end of the day, like it was necessary for us to have the run going when we had guys like Jared Goff. Like, but this is a luxury for Matthew Stafford. Like, we need to take advantage of that.
Right.
It should be no reason why Darrell Henderson has 14 carries for 89 yards, and yet we still not, we don't get the run game as involved. Like, he was out there toting the rock on bad ribs. How you feel about that, Snoop?
I mean, yes, the play calling was half-assed, but at the same time, we did have a running game going with Hendo. I don't know where it went after that. I thought we was doing hella good with the running game.
The run game was there, y'all.
Like,
why
stop
if
now?
there's one thing that the Arizona Cardinals that have a weakness is that run defense. Like, the run defense already coming into the week was at the bottom, averaging 140 yards allowed. So they were good to be got in that run defense. But McVay was just he was so quick to go to pass. 41 attempts for Matthew Stafford. I'm looking at a 30 attempt game at this point with the way the run going. Like, I'm looking at least 30 attempts. Some similar to what he had. Like, I want to say it was the Bears game.
The Bears game.
Like, numbers similar to that. Like, where we don't have to rely on passing the ball. Like, we can run the ball. We had Sony Michel, who, by the way, fumbled.
Yeah. Look like I think he fumbled twice too. We recovered one, and then they turned over the ball one time. So
we don't, Ramley. We know we don't win games when we lose the turnover battle. Like,
y'all know that.
That goes all the way back to Jared Goff, and it goes all the way back to when we had Jeff Fisher. It just never works. But yeah, man, I thought Van Jefferson, man, I thought balled out, man. Yeah. I thought Jalen Ramsey, man, for what he did. Like I said, man, people want to talk about him not making an impact. He only allowed one catch. Pass rating of 42.9. So he was pretty solid yesterday, man. Sebastian Joseph Day, another guy I want to shout out.
Sebastian, yeah.
I thought he played pretty stout, even for how our defense played yesterday. Like, Aaron Donald as well. I don't want to, shy away from Aaron Donald, but it's just what it is, man. Darrell Henderson. The O-line, though. I want to talk about the O-line, man. No sacks allowed, man.
No sacks.
If that's one thing you can't say that lost us this game, and that was our offensive line play. The game, the play within the trenches.
Yeah.
No sacks allowed.
No sacks
Big
allowed.
run gaps all game. Darrell Henderson was able to bust out long runs. It wasn't the offense.
It wasn't the offense. It was just a scheme.
It was just at the end of how everything played out. Like, Cooper Kupp. I want to talk about him. He was looking off today.
Yeah, definitely was looking off. I ain't gonna lie, he was.
Drop passes. Mm-hmm. He had a key drop on the third down, man, that could have extended the drive, which we got 3 points on.
That 3rd and 3.
Big, like I said, man, in a game like this, man, and now that we've seen the Cardinals, we know that it's not going to be no defensive struggle. Like, we got to go out there and outscore these guys. These guys are for real.
For real.
They for real.
They scored on every possession,
They for real. Cliff Kingsbury actually, and Kyler Murray even said it in his press conference. Like, he said this is probably the best game plan that he has had going into a game since he came in the league. At the end of the day, like, when it's on, it's on. And Cliff Kingsbury definitely came with probably his best coach game against McVay, probably since he came in the league. So we got to get credit to what credit due. And we got another scrambling quarterback in Russell this Thursday.
Yep. Got another short week ahead of us.
Short week. We just got to brush it off, y'all. Because we know history tells us we don't do good against Seattle on Thursday nights.
Nah, we seen that. Like,
we done seen that time and time again. But yeah, we see Trey Raheem's on line 5. Hey, if we could get Brockers back, hey, I wouldn't mind it.
But getting Brockers back, but hey, it is what it is.
Like I said, man, Brockers was so underappreciated. I know everybody was saying, Brockers don't really bring too much value, but we clearly see his value. We clearly see his value every time those run gaps become open and how solid he was in running, man. I mean, run defense, for real, though. But, yeah. What was some other takeaways you had on the game, man?
Well, the defense as well. I mean, the scheme-wise wasn't playing what it need to be played. That could be fixed. It can be. It's just what type of scheme are we gonna run this time? It's gonna have to be like some aggressive type of scheme, or else to have a good defense rocking like we're supposed to be doing. But it is what it is. Like I said, I want Jay Ramsey to be on there number one receivers at all times. I'm tired of the bend don't break shit. I'm tired of that. I think we need to play aggressive on the ball now. As far as the defense goes.
Yeah, I think our secondary is definitely. I don't know how y'all feel about Taylor Rapp, but I personally think he should move into like more of the hybrid role.
Yeah, he can't.
That's just me. Like similar to what we did with Mark Barron. It's obvious that he can't hold up an entire game in pass coverage. He hasn't been able to show me that he's been able to do that consistently. So me personally, I think it would be better for him to go that hybrid role. Being able to play more in the box, like maybe he probably is more fit. I'm not sure. Like he probably can bring more value into that. But I just don't think him being in the backfield, like you obviously saw he was very indecisive on that touchdown. The Max Williams.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean,
he's supposed to be on that.
You got to be on that.
Yeah.
And to kind of stick to the offense, I just thought overall it was a bad game plan. When you look at Cooper Kupp having 13 targets, if that's not forcing, I don't know what is.
That's a lot.
I don't know what is. 13 targets to Cooper Kupp, man. Forcing the situation. McVay knows at the end of the day, going into the week, that teams are going to start game planning to take out Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
And Cooper Kupp actually had opportunities to score, believe it or not. But it's the fact that he had those drops and those many targets, and I think he only finished with 4 catches.
That's not enough.
It's not enough. Brian Murphy, cornerback from the Cardinals, even stated that the game plan was to stop Cooper Kupp. So, at the end of the day, man, that's why I went on Twitter and I called for a big week for Robert Woods. And what I get? Some bullshit. 13 targets to Cooper Kupp. When we got guys like Van Jefferson, who had 6 catches for 90 yards, by the way. We got a guy like Tyler Higbee, who should be more involved.
Definitely be more involved.
We shouldn't be forcing it to Cooper Kupp. I know it's the hot thing right now, but we can't be going down into the season forcing things to Cooper Kupp. The offense, I think, as a whole, is not there yet. Deshaun Jackson, we missed on another D ball from him yesterday. Another one that resulted in an interception. Matthew Stafford was a little late on that. I think the chemistry will come with that for sure.
It's gonna definitely come.
I think that's gonna come for sure. But I just think, man, overall, we had a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, it was just bad football.
Just gotta clean up, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, as simple as that. They scored 14 points off our turnovers. So each time we turn that ball over, they capitalize.
Yep.
We can't allow that. We can't allow that at all. But yeah, man. Raheem Morris, man. By the way, I know y'all want to hear our take about Raheem Morris. Like, I'm not calling for his head yet. Like, because, I'm not sure where this is going to go. I'm intrigued, should I say. I mean, I know everything is looking bad right now, but it's only week 4. We got to remember, like, we got a lot of turnaround on this team. So I'm curious to see how he bounces back from, this game, being able to game plan, because we got people that's in the social media world saying that the only reason why he got his job is because he's friends with Sean McVay.
I heard about that too. That's what that.
I mean, like I said, man, if we choosing friendships over defensive principles, then that's not the right approach to go with it. But
At all.
I'm not gonna pass judgment on that, like, cause I think we're gonna be good. Yeah. I think the defense gonna turn around, and the reason why I say that is because after Seattle, our schedule gets pretty favorable, man. We're at the Giants, we're home to Detroit, man. So we bring Jared Goff to the crib. Yep. We're at Houston, and we're at home against Tennessee, who just lost to the Jets. So it's a possibility that we could be 7-2, potentially 8-1, a legit 8-1, 7-2. So I don't want to necessarily, shit on Raheem Morris. Not to mention, like, these are the same people that praised Raheem Morris last week for his game plan on Tom Brady last week. We can't flip flop. We can't flip flop, Ram. Like, that ain't, that ain't what we do. Now, Thursday come and we give up 35, 40 points to Seattle, then it's a level of concern.
Yeah.
It's a serious level of concern then.
Because we seeing the same shit.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like we cannot keep allowing this to go down. We cannot allow this to keep going down. Simple as that, Ram.
Simple.
Y'all let us know, man, how y'all feel about Raheem Morris, man.
Let us know, man. Shit, you want to go through these comments, see what they talking about?
Yeah, man, go ahead and tackle them, Johnson.
Let's see what we. God, woo. All right, we got T-Pain live. We in the building. What's good? What's going on? What's going on, Gutter? We got sports report in here. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
We got North Dallas. Always showing the love. We got Rams taping the building. You heard what's going on, man? Payo time in the building. Yes, sir. Darius Haynes, what's going on? Okay, Ryan House in here. What's going on, Ryan House?
How you doing, Ryan's House, man? I'm told, man, young legend in the making, man.
Young legend, man. He always grinding, man. Keep it up, bro.
Hey, we appreciate everybody coming in the live, man. Like I said, man, this is the Rams versus the Cardinals post-game review. And by the way, man, the reason why we're dropping this tonight, man, to keep y'all going, is because we had our live Instagram reaction that we was going to do. But, of course, between Instagram fucking up and also that Rams dude having something on the schedule.
What's good, Harold? Harold in the building.
That shit dropping tomorrow. My guy, Harold. My guy.
Hey, I'm in the building. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, we appreciate everybody stopping through, man. Like I said, man, the first live
There's a lot of comments. Woo, y'all going in here.
But, yeah, let's go ahead and start one.
Go ahead.
Hey, we're going to start from the top, y'all, man, because y'all already know how we do, man. Yeah, Rams. Factinator 33. The Rams really want to win Thursday against the Seahawks after losing to the Cards. No cap. No cap. I feel good going into the Seattle game. I mean, I think we can go ahead and give them a run for their money. Their defense hasn't looked good as well. They had a pretty impressive win yesterday against the 49ers, though. We'll be dropping our power rankings, too, as well on Wednesday. So y'all be seeing where all the teams move around. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. There's definitely a lot of moving around.
Yeah, man. Oh, go ahead. North Dallas 40. McVay can't adjust. Hey. McVay, man. Hey, we're not saying that you're on the hot seat or anything by no means, but like I said, man, if the Ramley can see a trend, man, then we know it's something. It's like you abandon the run entirely too quick. Especially when you, come on, bro. Derrick Henderson, bro, out there on bad ribs, bro, giving you good yards.
Good yards.
Bro. Good yards, bro. Like, you can easily bring Sony Michel in and get, like, a few more of them yards.
Yeah.
Like, keep the ground game going. Like, where was Jake Funk? Like,
yeah, see, North Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, you feel me, though? Like, where was Jake Funk? Like, at the end of the day, like, we getting dragged. You still got Derrick Henderson in the game. It don't make any sense.
He looked kind of hurt, too.
My guy has a rib cartilage injury, bro. I don't know how serious. I never had one of those injuries, but I'm telling you, like, I'm not, I'm pretty sure, like, bro don't need to be in the game when we getting dragged by 24 points. Like, it's no need. Like, That's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes McVay can panic, man. I saw that on Twitter, man. Like McVay can panic sometimes, man. And you know, it ain't. We want him to keep that cool demeanor, but sometimes he get a little impatient, and he start doing whatever. Like,
Pale. I don't think we had a chance to get back in that game. Nah, we didn't.
He said we did.
Oh, we
He
did.
said, I do think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Like, we did though. Like, I think, like I said, Pale, it go to us not being aggressive enough. I think us kicking those field goals, not being aggressive and going for the touchdowns, like just calling some of your best plays, McVay. Letting you know the offensive line barely allow. They didn't allow a sack, so we can't blame the offensive line for what happened yesterday. Like,
you can't.
Like Matt Stafford had time. Darrell Henderson had running holes. Mm-hmm. The game plan was there.
It was there. It just won't capitalize right. Let's see. Hey, shout out to all the Rambley, man. We appreciate it. Oh, go ahead. You found one.
Hey, yo, time. Analytics in person and hit it in person. And personality had a baby who'll be the Ramshousetv. Hey, appreciate it, Pale. Hey, you know we gotta come with the numbers, man.
Hey, yeah, you know it.
You know we gotta come with the numbers, man. You dig? Like, hey, the numbers there though. Like I said, like it shows that we're not being aggressive enough. Like, and it was times yesterday, like from the third down play where Matthew Stafford went for a sneak.
Like that was.
Why don't we give it to an actual running back?
Right.
You feel me? Like and that game was still there. Like, you know, like I said, man, if we did, like, they went and scored a field goal on that drive, I think. And if we would have scored, we would have been down by 2 touchdowns with 12 minutes left in the game. A lot of time left. A few more stops. Like, who knows how that game would have been? Like, so I just thought, and then the Tyler Higbee pass, like, who called that?
Like, right.
Like, what was going on with that? Like, what was that play?
I understand that.
I didn't either.
No doubt. Raheem was screwing up.
Jalen Ramsey is 1-1 in this mariachi get up. Hey, Jalen Ramsey did pull up. He was in the mariachi suit. Like, hey, Rams house. I don't know where your guy Bobby Trees was at. Like, I really don't know, bro.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know where your boy is.
We don't know, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
We don't know. Like I said, man, 13 targets for Cooper Kupp, man. That's too much when you got guys like Robert Woods, who was a legit wide receiver 2.
Exactly.
Wide receiver 2, bro. Van Jefferson had 6 catches for 90 yards, bro.
And a touchdown.
We should have been able to keep up with the Cardinals. Like, exactly. Like the mistakes, it's just whatever with the mistakes.
Yeah,
like,
man.
AJ Green got a fucking touchdown. Yeah. William Blackson, yeah. He leads that run. He leads that run with a quickness. Like, like, you can't blame that on Jared Goff. Like, you can't, like, I mean, honestly, this game, like, what can you say, bro?
Couldn't really
like,
blame that.
This remind me of a game last year, bro. Like the Dolphins game, bro.
Yeah,
it definitely reminds like yesterday. It reminded me of that Dolphins game where we just got spanked. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's just everybody expected us to go in there and win, and we just got spanked. Like, and you can't blame this on Jared Goff.
You can't.
Offensive line played well. I think if Jared Goff would have played behind that line, he probably would have did something similar. But the defense still made no stops
at all
outside of the first drive. So that's not Jared Goff's fault. Like, and Sean McVay getting away from the run so fast is just stupid.
Dumb as hell.
And I agree. That's exactly how we lost in the Super Bowl. Old man Ghost. Man, I was not surprised. I have been predicting the Rams will be 6-2 in the first 8 games. Arizona was a sleeper. This would be a lesson to be addressed to finish out the season. Now, I agree. Yeah. And that's why I say, man, like, I don't want to overreact to, one loss. Like, this is our first loss of the season. And we just got beat by a better team.
Yeah.
We just got beat by a better team. Like, we got to remember, this is not the same Cardinals team, man. They coming to win games, man. They are a serious threat in the NFC. I give them that. I think they're more serious than the Seahawks for sure. For sure.
Okay.
And like you'll see in our power rankings how serious we think some of these teams are in the NFC. because I think the NFC is very interesting now.
Yeah,
Like when you're looking at it, like I think it's some teams over the weekend that really made their case to make some noise. And we ain't gonna shy away from it.
Fuck no.
We're not gonna shy away from it at
some
all.
Good teams. Some definitely good teams.
Yeah, my guy Harold. Yeah, we just couldn't get the Murray. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, Murray.
We ain't had a game plan for that guy.
I mean, bro just got raw. He different. He just put it. He different.
Different breed, bro.
We don't like. And I think like that's probably what Ram fans want too. Like I think we always just want that playmaker at quarterback. Like that's why people were so enamored with Deshaun Watson in the offseason. Cause we look at these scrambling and these dual threat type guys, they just make plays. And Kyler Murray, like he seems like he getting more and more accurate, more comfortable. Definitely. And these games gonna be getting harder and harder and harder against the Arizona Cardinals going forward. Especially with the team that they built. Yeah. Can't look at the Cardinals the same like we used to, man. That's for sure, man.
Yeah, but different Cardinal team.
Like he shook Aaron Donald yesterday. He
definitely got away from
he shook Kenny Moore. Like I mean, this guy different, man. Like for real, man. Another running quarterback. Yep. Oh yeah, this is what I want to say. Why does Sean McVay always hire his buddies?
All right, we're back, y'all. Sorry about that.
Yeah, my bad, Romney.
My bad, Romney.
We back, y'all. Fan base is smart, indeed, man. We ain't gonna tell y'all no lie.
Nah, definitely ain't gonna tell y'all no fucking lies, man.
D-line is struggling to get off blocks. Yeah, it definitely seemed like that, though.
I don't know why we couldn't get off the blocks.
It seemed like, man, the D-line is not coming out with that ferocity. I know it was one game, but I think they can really come a lot harder, man. Terrell Lewis, Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd, by the way, who had a good, pretty good game. I think he was probably one of the only guys, like, athletically that can keep up with a guy like Kyler Murray. Like, Leonard Floyd is athletic. I think people sleep on his athleticism. He was able to get there for a sack. He was pretty much harassing Kyler Murray for the most part because he actually had the speed. He said, "I want Moore's head. He must go." Hey,
we just gotta see.
I ain't gonna overreact to Raheem Morris, man. Like I said, man, I know we even made a whole video about the Raheem Morris, like when he got signed and just going through everything. Like Raheem Morris has never been known for being like a top defensive coordinator in all of football. Like heard that. We had to understand that this could possibly be a mixture of, McVay just won a guy that he's close to on his staff. Who knows? Raheem Morris has never had a defense that's ranked 17th or higher. So
that's
his history shows that he's in the middle of the pack. Like, he's never had a top 10 scoring defense. So we knew the regression was gonna come, Ramsey. But we're all good teams. We weathered through the storm. I mean, look at the next 5 games we got. Even on a short week, we still got Seattle, but after that, we got 3 very winnable games. And by standards, I mean winnable. Very winnable.
Easy
Giants,
games.
Detroit, Houston.
Should
be all winnable.
Come on, that's winnable games.
Daniel Jones, Davis Mills, and Jared Goff. Right. I mean, we could easily be 8-2. I'm sorry, 6-2, 7-1. A legit. Yeah, I mean, you can call a hold on Aaron Donald all the time, for real. Like, he always getting held.
You can see it.
He always getting held. Like, and they be doing it right in front of the refs. Like, they just be. I'm like, bro,
the refs be right there looking.
I'm like, how you don't call the hold though? How you don't call the hold?
And that hit on Cooper Kupp too.
Yeah, they definitely missed that Cooper Kupp helmet to helmet. Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro literally went over that joint. Like, for one, the ball was way over top. So, bro just right, bro, for no reason, bro. At the end of the day.
Like, come on.
No call. Like, and we was very undisciplined yesterday as well, man.
Yeah, like, all these penalties.
I think 5 penalties. Yeah. Like, that probably matched our season total probably in one game.
Yeah, pretty much. We only had like at least like 1 or none.
I mean, we came in the game, the least penalized team in football was 7, I think. Like, we matched that total almost matched that total in one game.
We definitely spoke on it in our last video.
We distinctly said for us to move forward in the season, man, and win games like we did in Tampa last week. We had to stay disciplined. Like, and you see this week, man, like, it was just a disturbing sight. The 54-yard run, I don't even want it. Where do we even begin with that?
Where'd that come from?
The fact that it was that open. Where was the safeties? Where was the DBs? Where was the linebackers? Like,
where was y'all?
Where was everybody? Like,
that shit was disgrace.
We can't have that.
No.
It's plays like that disturb me and blow the fuck out of me.
Like that shit was so damn stupid. Like,
how? Because those weren't plays that was open like that last year. We was very gap disciplined last year. I don't know where did discipline go this year. Like, it's very aggressive, lots of blitzes. Like, but at the end of the day, like, we got to be sound in the secondary for that, and we have not proved that outside of Jalen Ramsey. Darius Williams is an afterthought at this point. Like, he's made little to no impact. I'm sorry to say, like, I mean, as far as the tackling aspect, yeah, he's definitely out there tackling, but
yeah, that shit was disgrace.
The secondary, I mean, like how they got the secondary plan, should I say, like whatever this scheme is, this heavy zone scheme.
This shit ain't cutting
it. It's not cutting it. Yeah, he definitely need to get the fuck out of town. Cause we had one of the best DCs in football last year, and we got there, gave him up to pick this shit up.
Yeah, like come on, man. This defense definitely don't look like it from last year.
37 points allowed. Like,
come on,
this team has not allowed over 25 points since what?
2019.
2019.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
We knew the regression was coming, but I mean, we got to tighten the fuck up. It's simple as that. We got to get pressure. We got to get more stout in that secondary, man. Like, yeah, I'm calling for Robert Rochelle right now, like, to take over David Long's spot.
Yeah.
I mean, why a guy like David Long got to get that spot when, I mean, he's so small. Like, we obviously, AJ Green, old injured riddle AJ Green snagged on this guy. No, like, we need a guy like Robert Rochelle, 6'1" corner, 6 foot with measurables that can go up against these wide receivers, man. We need to stop playing. Like, it ain't about that, all that, like, we think this guy ready. Like, but is he really ready? Like, is he really ready? I don't know.
Ramley, is he ready?
Do y'all think David Long is ready? I don't think he's ready.
Drop them comments down below. If y'all want to see Robert Rochelle take David Long's spot, let me see the horns. Straight up.
Like, and I know, like, even Jake, I think Jake said, like, well, like I said, with Terrell Burks and Jalen Ramsey being on the field together. But I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. Especially if you're gonna put goddamn a guy like Taylor Rapp at that hybrid linebacker. Yeah, like that touchdown looked too easy, bro.
Too easy.
But just imagine a guy like Rob Rochelle on that jump. Like, he got the measurables to actually go over AJ Green. Like, he not ready. Like, had Terrell Burgess with Taylor Rapp at hybrid, Rob Rochelle at the nickel, with D. Williams and J. Ram, bro.
There you go.
And you can do a lot more, man coverage. You can do a lot more disguising. Yeah, come on, bro. People, I know everybody saying everything cool, everything. I feel like the defense is gonna be cool. I feel like certain players in this defense, I think, not gonna be cool when it's all said and done. They not cool with me right now. Like Taylor Rapp, one of them.
Definitely Taylor Rapp.
Like,
boy can't cover worth a damn. Misreads all that. Like, he can tackle, but it's like, damn, his covering skills ain't what it is.
To maximize Taylor Rapp potential, man, we need to put him in a hybrid.
Yeah.
Have Terrell Lewis on the field with Jalen Ramsey and Terrell Burgess, Jordan Fuller, Jalen Ramsey, D. Will. Like, that's how you add more athletics. I mean, Taylor Rapp is not known for coverage. Jalen Ramsey needs to be on the island. I totally agree.
He didn't have his own island, bro.
All right.
Fuck off.
Brandon Staley did it the right way with Jalen Ramsey. I don't know what Raheem Moore's doing. I think he's trying to duplicate what Brandon Staley did and add his stuff to it, and it's not working.
It's not.
Right. But again, with defensive coordinators, that they run that specific scheme, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. At least through 4 games. Like, I mean, I feel like me and Snoop have every right to feel that way.
Yeah.
As part of the Rams community.
Like, that shit wasn't fly.
Like that. Like, we was hyped last week, but that don't mean like goddamn we can settle for mediocrity.
Yeah.
That don't mean we can't get upset over the fact that we had a mediocre ass game. And that these games actually matter, and we take them serious, and we should take them serious.
We should take them serious.
That's all I'm saying. Shit, we going to each reaction thing. We ready to win each one of them. Like, we shouldn't. Feel like this a letdown game. Like, how? And that's another thing that bothered me: the fact that people call it a letdown game. Letdown games are games against sorry ass teams.
Yeah. Like, Arizona was a good team.
Arizona is a good, if not a great team in the NFC. It was more of a statement than a letdown game. Like,
but see, that's your bandwagon fans right there.
I mean, like I said, everything was all peaches and cream last week. Y'all saw how we was even with our preview. Like I said, when things are going good, it's going good. But when you can sit back and see the flaws and see them firsthand, like how we did yesterday, you just got to step back. Like, every team got flaws. The Cardinals, they have a horrible run defense. But what counters that is the fact that when they're on the field, they make the most out of their possession.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, McVay just need to have like I said, I'm not gonna overreact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna overreact. But what I will say is that those guys, particularly Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald, need to get that defense together. Like, get them more focused. Even the Colts game, like, deep balls that shouldn't be caught.
Yeah.
These guys, we gotta make plays. We gotta make more plays when it's all said and done on that defensive side.
And make stops and get off the field.
We had one of the worst third down defenses in the football. Like, we got to get off the field. 3rd and 16, 2 third down and long conversions.
Come on, man.
It's unacceptable. Like, but like I said, people, you got the bandwagons. Like, but you got to be on the side when the shit is bad. Like,
exactly.
We allowed 2 third down conversions, long ones. One on the Kyler Murray run, and I believe one on a Rondale Moore pass.
Yep.
Like, that's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Where is everybody? Like, the ball is being thrown in the flats, and nobody's in sight.
Good. They were looking so damn lost. They was not aggressive.
If y'all want to keep stuff in front of you that bad, like, Just put Jalen Ramsey on the island and zone everything else. As simple as that.
It's not that hard.
You know, you got to know guys to keep eyes on somebody on the field.
And then y'all see when Ramsey be on Hopkins, well, you see what happens.
I called for D Will to be on AJ Green. Like that's not. I mean, D Will got good. He got cover skills. Yeah. So if you put him on a guy like D Will, he's not gonna look overmatched. I mean, obviously in size he will, but he has way better technique than David Long. Like David Long completely gave him the inside and just let him box him out for a touchdown. Easy work. Easy work. Like we gotta play matchups better, man. D-Hop. I mean, we're going into a week now where we got to worry about guys like Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to see Jalen Ramsey blitzing while DK Metcalf being checked by David Long. Otherwise, that's not going to make sense to me. Like,
it's not.
We know that he's obviously not ready to check once. He's not ready. Unless you're going to put D. Will on DK Metcalf, but then we're going to check Tyler Lockett.
He definitely going to want to check Tyler Lockett.
Right. Use Jalen Ramsey like y'all paying this, man. Like. And we will win a lot of games. We're going to win a lot of games anyway, but we will be unstoppable if right now we use Jalen Ramsey correct. And that's for him to, do a little bit of what he do, but mainly when the best wide receiver is playing on their team, bro, lock his ass up.
Yeah.
Period.
I don't want to see that man blitzing.
I don't want to see him blitzing majority of the time out the slot.
I want that man to be on that guy.
Like Ramsey need to be on the sweetest wide receiver. I ain't disrespecting none of the wide receivers, but DK Metcalf, I mean, you could look at him as being better than Tyler Lockett. But yeah, like Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, we need to have our best corners on them. Simple as that.
D. Will, J. Will.
Like, I mean, McVay got some tuning up to do too, though. He can't look at Raheem Morris like he goddamn. Raheem Morris is coaching like shit right now. Whatever he's calling,
the scheme ain't working.
It's just not working. But McVay, we gotta look at McVay and saying like, man, maybe he abandons the run a little too fast. Like,
he definitely did.
A little too fast. Run the ball.
It was working.
It was working.
It was definitely working.
It was definitely working.
Hendo could have easily had 100 yards.
Like, that's the main thing with playing a team like the Cardinals. You got to have ball control. Like, you keep giving Kyler Murray all these possessions because you want to pass the ball. We're going to end up down by a lot of points, like you saw yesterday. And Kyler Murray is looking like one of a kind right now. Yes, like, he's going to be like, we got to play him again. So, we got to get our get back.
And that ain't going to be on a Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be on Monday Night Football, standalone game. So, we got to show out.
Yeah.
And Arizona. So, man, it's all right, though, man, because it's one loss.
We're going to bounce back. We just got to take that one, bro.
Yeah, we got to take it on the chin, man. Y'all already know, man, McVay probably going to try to prepare those guys for a short week. McVay is still a good coach, y'all. I can't say the same thing about Raheem Morris, but I know the talent. The talent that we got.
Yeah, we have the talent, Ram. And, like, I heard, like, something else, too. Like, oh, man, we lost. I don't think we're going to the Super Bowl now. Like,
well, the media. Like the media had a field day today. Like I said on Twitter, man. Like Skip, you got the Cowboys winning, Tom Brady winning, and we took a slow. Skip was goddamn going crazy on Undisputed. But can Coach fix his problems? I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm doubting Sean McVay or nothing. Like, I think Sean McVay can coach a good game, but I just think like when stuff hits the fan, sometimes I think he kind of.
It just gonna hit, bro.
Yeah, when it hit the fan, like he started doing uncharacteristic things, like But then he has to cover himself up sometimes, saying, "Oh, I shouldn't have called that play." But I mean, at the end of the day, you just stick to the basics, Sean McVay. You ain't got to hit him with all the fancy shit right now. Like, bro, like Darrell Henderson is running down their throat. It's literally like they have no, and that's the weakness for the Cardinals. The fact that they have all these hybrid ass safeties turn linebackers, bro. They so small, bro. Outside of JJ Watt, bro, like who really brings the size on that defense?
All right, come on, bro.
So we just got we gotta stop playing with people, man. Like stop playing into their type of game. They wanted us to go out there and sling the ball all around the field and You know, because we beat the Bucks last week and Matthew Stafford went crazy. They not having that. And that's why, you know, you look at games like that where Cliff Kingsbury outcoached and Ramshousetv outcoached Sean McVay. Like,
he definitely did.
And Raheem Morris.
Facts.
Sometimes it's just more than what the players do on the field. Sometimes, man, that shit do be a coaching. Like, big thing. Sean McVay, he be doing too much.
He definitely do.
Be fucking doing too much.
You need to get out of that and start game planning good games, bro.
Yeah, no doubt though. Like at least a complete game where it's just like
that's a head scratcher.
Yeah, like I said, be more aggressive.
Yeah, bro.
Be more aggressive.
That's all we ask.
Like I said, man, we sitting at 3-1. We can't even complain really, man, because
it ain't like we 1-3 or 1-4. Nah, we 3-1. We okay. We just gotta bounce back from it.
Yeah, still second in the division, so we looking pretty good, man. Going to the short week, and like I said, man, these next 5 weeks, man, we could sit at a good spot, man. You know, we don't know how the season may transpire, but we could end up back in the number 1 spot. Just win some games, man. Get the confidence back. Get the defense rolling, man. Special teams. Oh, by the way, Matt Gay missed the field goal.
Yeah, he definitely missed one.
So used to him making them. So just when he missed them, it's like,
everybody.
See, like everybody off.
Everybody off today.
That's how the game was.
It's them Blues.
Man, I don't want to get started on them fucking blue jerseys, bro.
It's them blue jerseys, man.
That blue on blue combination, that shit gotta go, bro. It's cursed, bro. We haven't won in them Jones yet, bro. We haven't won in them yet, bro.
And that's
on
facts.
My life, bro.
And that's facts.
Like that's not a stat. That's a fact. Like,
oh man,
that's not a stat. That's a fact. Like we have not one of them blue jerseys yet. Blue on blue.
Except for when we had the blue and yellow on. Other than that, the blue on blue is over. Like,
nah, bro. Them blue on blues, bro. I cannot stand them shits, bro. When I found out we was wearing them shit, and I think the Rams are actually gonna hear people like on social media, you know, scream like, get rid of these fucking jerseys. Like, we don't win any shits.
Like,
we don't win in these
at all, man.
You can't name me one memorable thing that we did in the all blues.
You can't, cause we always getting thrashed every time we in them jumps.
Shit is ridiculous, y'all. Like, golf side of the story. Hey, Golf had a pretty rough day yesterday.
Yeah, man. He definitely did.
Golf is 0-10 without McVay, so he hasn't even proved that he can win a game without Sean McVay.
Yeah, so
regardless of any situation, like even like Jeff Fisher, Jeff Fisher team. Our Jeff Fisher team looks similar to what the fuck the Detroit Lions got right now. So it's obvious that, you know, when McVay play calling in the weapons, like Jared Goff can get off.
Yeah.
Like,
shit crazy.
But this, like, we just gotta get it together, y'all, man.
Yeah, gotta get it together.
The jerseys or the pants, both.
The whole combination.
The blue on blue. No, in particular, the blue on blue. The blue on blue. What we were yesterday. That combination, we are like, we do not win. Like, we don't win. We don't rock the blues, I think, with the bones. I think we rock the blues with the yellows.
Yeah.
And then we rock the blues with the blues. Every time we rock the blues with the blues, we always lose. Bars. Every time though.
This ain't Blues Clues.
It's not Blues Clues. Like,
obviously don't have a fucking clue on the damn field.
I don't get it, man. We need to have strictly the alternates. We need to have the throwback blues, because these new blues not hitting. We need to have the throwback blues.
You know, I love my blue with Aaron Donald.
But I'm always supported here on Rams House TV. Them blues on blues is bad luck, bro.
For real.
Bro, I feel like I like the blue jerseys. I mean,
the paint. See, look, we saying the blue on blue, we always lose, but we fuck with the blue.
No, that's what I said. I fuck with the blue on the yellow.
Yeah.
The blue on yellow is hard.
Yeah.
The blue on yellow is tough. But when they go out that joint with the blue jersey and the blue pants, they never win. Like, they never win. You can put that blue jersey on any other combination other than them blue pants. They'll probably win. No cap.
I need all yellow unis.
Yeah, man. Like, for real.
Jones, yeah.
Like the old color rush ones. Like, but like make it like more modern. Like, We don't wear the color rush Jones no more.
Hell no. Yeah, man.
And the fucking Blues, man, they curse.
They definitely cursed.
They cursed, y'all. I'm telling you. You heard it here, man. You heard it all around the world, man. Like, as soon as that game was over, like, I immediately, like, realized what uniforms we had on. Like, and it was the blue on blues. Like, we never win.
It's not right.
Oh yeah, we retired the color bones after that game. I ain't seen them since.
Never seen them.
I ain't seen them since Baltimore beat our ass on Monday night. And honestly, like since then, we haven't allowed as many points as we did Sunday, the whole season last year.
Pretty much.
So that tells you like we our expectations is high, man. I mean, it's like I don't understand why we can't be mad, Ramley. Like after one game, like we in a fan base. I'd rather be upset about if my team play like mediocre trash.
Man, that's just stupid.
Yeah, we be singing the fucking blues like
blues clues.
Yeah, like Steve blues.
They don't have a clue.
They don't have a clue because it's blues clues.
God
like,
damn, get it the fuck together. Like shit, I will put them bitches on again.
Nah, for real, I'm so sick of them. Blue. I'm so sick of them blue on blue combination. For real, like I feel like man, I can't wait to see the Bones again. Matter of fact, what we were this Sunday? I mean, this Thursday.
Somebody will walk the Bones.
Hey, somebody find that out because I really need for it to be the Bones.
I thought we were rocking the Bones, bro. We need to rock the Bones.
Like I'm cool with the Bones with the blue pants.
Yeah, the blue pants. Yeah,
with the blue pants, like. But the blue on the blue, that is so ugly. Like it's starting to blow me every time I. Like, for real, I'm ready to go in there and burn Snoop jersey.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
What I think of Jordan Fuller performance this season? I haven't heard.
Bro, he ain't playing good football right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he got the green dot, of course. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot on his shoulders.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on with him.
And maybe that's another underrated thing that a lot of people don't talk about as well. Like the loss of John Johnson and inserting Jordan Fuller in that position to call him plays. Mm-hmm. He's the second-year player, so and trying to learn a new defense. Like it would have been different if we still had Brandon Staley. Yeah, no problem. Like, but Raheem Morris, whole new scheme. Like we don't know what Jordan Fuller exactly is doing out there personally. Like it don't seem like he really be involved in a lot of the plays, in my opinion. Not like how he was last year. I thought, it seemed like when the ball was up, he was around the ball.
He was up there.
He was around the ball, and I think it had a little bit to do with scheming as well. Oh, okay, we rocking the Bones. Good, okay, good. So I can feel like we definitely gonna get a win, most definitely. Because I don't think we don't let down in the Bones at all. I think those usually Aaron Donald best games when we rock the Bones.
Yeah, especially when we play in Seattle.
Yeah.
So we're going to see an Aaron Donald game. For real.
Yeah, we also dropping that preview of the Seattle game as well. We're probably going to drop that Wednesday as well.
We're going to drop that Wednesday.
Along with our power rankings.
Yeah.
And along with the news as well, man. If y'all check us out on the YouTube, man, like being that this is our first YouTube live.
We had a whole bunch of people up in here.
Hey, we appreciate all the love, man. I'm telling you, we gonna bounce back, y'all.
We definitely gonna bounce back. Don't be too worried.
Like, for real, nobody really talking about this loss now. Like, it's just a loss.
It's just a loss.
Like, look at all the teams that have lost so far this season. You got this season so far just been wild as fuck.
Yeah.
You got the Jets that beat the Titans. The Titans beat Seattle, but Seattle beat San Fran. These all good teams. Like Tampa Bay took a loss. Like,
Tampa Bay won.
Now I'm talking about like in the season.
The
so
season.
Far, everybody predicting them to go 17-0. Like it's just you never know. Kansas City started off 1-2. Raiders are still undefeated. We don't know how this season gonna end, but we just gotta worry about our team, right? Mm-hmm. Like we gotta worry about San Diego playing in our homes in our stadium and shit. Like this is the shit that pissed me off. Like why
they're gonna have more Raider fans than Charger fans.
Oh yeah, we definitely see more Raider fans tonight than Charger fans. No doubt. Even though they're in our home. But, yeah, man.
Hey, man. We'll bounce back, Ram.
We're going to bounce back, though, man. But like I said, man, y'all drop y'all questions, man, as well, man, because we will be addressing them going into Thursday's night game. Yeah, man. What matchups. I think we saw some of the questions already on Instagram, so we definitely gonna take a look at them.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Make sure y'all hit those likes, man.
Hit them likes, man.
Hit
definitely
likes.
Subscribe, man, because this is our first live stream, man. We coming with it each time, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know, man. Each week, man, we come with that post-game review and recap, man. Tune in tomorrow as well, man, for the post-game review with that Rams dude, man. We're going to get his opinion as well, man. So y'all already know, man. If y'all know who we talking about, but definitely tune in.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's our post-game review, man.
That's our post-game
Hope y'all enjoyed, man.
Hope y'all enjoyed. And for the people that didn't see this, it's going to be on the tube, so make sure y'all go ahead and look back at it. See y'all
look
thoughts.
Back at it.
Look back at it. And then go
look
ahead and
back
drop
at
your
it.
thoughts and
look
comments.
Back at it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drop your thoughts and comments, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it right House TV, man. There's always love up in here.
Hey.
You feel me?
And like I said, man, y'all already know what we do, man. So on that note, man, we appreciate the love, man.
Appreciate the love, Ramley.
It's Jalen.
And on Snoop.
And whose house?
Rams house.
Gang, gang.
Gang. See y'all tomorrow.
Yes, sir.